Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I don't usually open my videos this way, but I'm doing it this time because I wanted to explain some things. Sorry if you hear my computer, I need a new one. That one, oh, it just stopped. It's on its last leg. I need a new one. Okay, so I did find a sketch on Pinterest, which I have since lost because I used my phone since then. This is not the sketch, but I reckon this is gonna be the one I'm using now. This is not the original sketch. Actually, I think I've used this one before. So whatever. I did want to show you that I'm going to be using these photos of this is Brandy's first family photo with the new baby, and then Brandy with the baby. This is my brother. That's for something else. You'll probably see me scrap this photo again, but I'm going to scrap all three of these together. And what I really wanted to show you at first was I did go ahead and pull out my title. So this video is going to go by pretty fast because I already pulled out my title. It's Welcome Baby Boy. I already pulled out some things from my mini kit Monday that I think I might want to use. So I got all of this stuff. I got the cute little baby stuff from Kaiser Craft. Love all this. If I need to cut stuff out, I'm gonna go away to do that. And then I got some Felicity Jinx. I wanted to pull in a little bit of yellow because new baby is baby boy. That's why it says Welcome Baby Boy. This is gonna be my background. Then I pulled out these two papers, plus I'm gonna throw in some yellow via embellishments, and then I've got this cut apart sheet. I think I might use something from it, I don't know. Congrats, celebrate, well the celebrate's on pink, so I don't know, today is the day, who knows. I might pull something out from this. So this did come out of that Jen Hadfield paper pad that I pulled out from Mini Kit Monday. Anyways, I just wanted to open up telling you that yes, I did already do my title, and I did already go through my kit and pull out different things that I thought I might want to use. I am going to turn this off and go away and cut out these photos. I may or may not map them yet. I have not decided, so we'll see. And then maybe I'll do an extra one with my brother. 8.5 by 11 because it's a small photo. This is a 3 by 3. Once I trim it down, it'll be smaller than a 3 by 3. It's my little brother. My mom and dad got divorced when I was 5, and my dad got remarried and had 2 more kids. So I'm the baby from my mom, but my dad did get remarried and he had Michael and Tara. So Michael I stay in contact pretty good with. Tara, not too much. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. So if you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for joining in. If you've been here with me for all these years, 5 years I think we're at right now, I really appreciate you hanging around, and I really appreciate so much your patience during this past several months of a trying time for me. I really do appreciate that, and all the love that y'all have shown me going through this time. I really do. I do appreciate that. I love you guys. We'll go ahead and get started on our layout now. Woo, y'all. It is 5:59 p.m. on Monday. You think I can get this up for Mini Kit Monday? We'll go ahead and see. This video I did start a little bit different because I did explain some stuff at first. And when I edited this video, I forgot to put that sketch up at the top. When I come back for the slow it down, hopefully I will remember. I'm going to try and lock that in my brain, but I do the slow it down after I do the voiceover. So maybe I can lock that in my brain to show you the sketch. But yes, this is a sketch I have actually used before. And I told you the papers I was pulling out, and those were, excuse me, mostly from that paper pad from Jen Hadfield. Of course, they were already in my kit, but I really love this page right here. It has all these tags on it, and there's a lot of sentiments. So you can use these really nicely on a card. If you just want to make a super quick card, go ahead and cut one of them tags out, put a little twine through the hole, and just slap it on the front of it, right? Little splatters and whatever. They make a good card. I do love that particular page of this paper pad. Anyways, I did pull out a tag. That's why I started talking about them. I did pull out a tag. I pulled out the one that says, "Oh Joy." And then I also pulled out 2 other sentiments. One says, "Today is the day." And I think the other one says, "Congratulations." So as you can see how I'm starting to set this up, there was a cluster up at the top, and then there was something down at the bottom, and they come in from opposite sides to kind of meet a little bit. So that's what I'm working on right here. Now this yellow paper actually was not in my mini kit Monday kit. I pulled this one in. I wanted to have yellow. Really had my heart set on scrapbooking these particular photos. Brandy just had her baby boy, so I just had my heart set on scrapping these photos. So I wanted to bring in a little bit of yellow. So that's where that one's from. It is not from the kit. Sorry, guys. I cheated. Cheater. Okay, so I do use the same color strips for the top bit and also down there for the bottom bit as well. So we have a yellow banner, a green banner, and then the khaki or the toffee color and the white stripe is just, it's not a banner, it's just a strip. You can see at the top, we do have 2 photos, and down here at the bottom, we're just having the one. The one at the bottom is a family photo, and that will probably be scrapped again in a bigger format. So I did find these wood hearts. They were in my kit, so I put those down around the page. I'm, spoiler alert, not going to end up using them. I am going to go through this Felicity Jane embellishment pack because I thought there was some yellow, and there was one little tiny leaf and there was one little tiny label, but I thought there was more yellow than what there actually was. There wasn't. I do end up pulling out this Uchi punch. These are really cool because they punch and emboss. I have 3 of them. I've got the leaf and the bow and the butterfly. They're really actually quite cool. But even though I punched out all those leaves, I don't end up using any of those either. I know, I'm so lame. I am going to go ahead and ink the edges of everything with the espresso ink by Close to My Heart. Now, I know I am using a black background, but you can't really even tell necessarily that that's brown, but it just kind of, I didn't want the white core showing, right? So I just went ahead and inked it. I do that with all the papers. We're going to do it with this green one. And then I had to get this Welcome Baby Boy set just right. I am going to cut away because I'm going to have to glue that down, the title. I don't have it glued down yet, I don't think. I am going to have to go away and glue it down because you can see how some of the letters have shifted as I've moved it around. Yeah, I do end up having to use some liquid adhesive behind that. We're going to go ahead and do that here, but you don't have to watch. It's okay. And this also will give me a pretty good idea of where I need to put the photos, how much, you know, I need to, how close I need to bump it up over to those right side banners, right? So I do end up having to bump it up almost to the very point of the yellow. Yeah, because I have 2 photos together. In fact, at first my photos were overlapping the page. I do have to pull out my trimmer right here and trim them down about 1/8 of an inch just to give myself a little bit more breathing room over there on the left-hand side of them. Now, there would be nothing wrong with flushing them up to the left-hand side. I just didn't want to. I don't know why. I didn't feel like I wanted to. So I pull out this other paper. This is also from the paper pad. It's pretty much the same as the black, only it's opposite, right? White with the black writing instead of black with the white writing. So I am just going to go ahead and matte my photos on that. That photo now at the bottom, I will also matte on that as well. We're going to go ahead and cut off the strips that are hanging over. Now, I did pull out that green picture frame. It says thankful on it. You can see me right here. I really wanted to use that. Guys, I couldn't get it to work anywhere. It does not end up working. But I do use that Today is the Day little banner that came off of the tag cut apart sheet, which I absolutely love. I am going to end up popping that up on some foam tape and just sitting it right there. Now, I know it's a little funny because it's the khaki on the khaki or the tan on the tan, whatever you want to say. So it is kind of a little bit weird. It would have been better if it was like yellow, but that paper pad really didn't have any yellow in it. You know, so we're going to go with it. It looks fine. I'm looking at it right now. It is absolutely fine. It's perfectly fine. I did ink the edges of that with that espresso ink as well. So it does give it a little bit, you know, of a standoff from the tan that it's actually sitting on. So, I mean, at least we got that right. So then we're going to go down here at the bottom and start making that little area down there. It's basically going to be the same, right? I'm going to have the yellow, I'm going to have the green, and then I'm going to have that stripe strip as well. And again, I am inking everything with that espresso ink by Close to My Heart. It's one of my favorite browns now. I used to use Vintage Brown by Tim Holtz, But this espresso brown, it's like quickly has become one of my favorites. So yeah, that's what I use most now when I'm going for a brown. I love it. I just think it's awesome. I am going to do that again, the same with this striped piece of paper, and we're going to go ahead and put that down. I will have to trim off those ends. You see how they're big, long, hanging over the edge. Instead of trying to measure each one to be right, I just let them hang over the edge and cut them off with my scissors. And if it's a little cockeyed, it's fine. It's fine, guys. So I do have this tag. Now that tag says "Oh Joy" on it, and that's why I pulled it out. I really like the "Oh Joy," but then I was thinking, "Oh Joy," that kind of sounds a little sarcastic. So we don't end up using, we use the tag, but we're going to cover up the "Oh Joy" because I don't know, just when I think "Oh Joy," you know, it just sounds sarcastic to me. And this is not a sarcastic page. Like a lot of the pages I do, this one is not sarcastic. So yeah, we're not going to show the "Oh Joy," but we are going to end up using that tag. You see right here, I am just inking the edges of the photo block I put down up top. I had forgotten to do that. So yeah. Now to get these holes in the hole in the tag, I do end up using a reinforcer from a tag die I have that is by Tim Holtz. So I'm going to cut out several reinforcers, and I am also just going to punch a hole in the tag and go ahead and put the reinforcer down on it. Now you can see how that tag looks a little wonky, the hole that I cut. It's because my hole punch, okay, no, it's because my tag, the hole in the center of my tag reinforcer is smaller than my, or is bigger than my hole punch. So I have to punch out the edges of the holes as well, just so that doesn't have any of the underneath paper showing through. Does that make sense? I might be telling you all wrong. I might have to explain this to you when we go for real time. So I am going to be using some baby animals on baby pages. That is like what I do. I love, love, love that. So in this mini kit Monday, I did put in this Kaiser Craft for the K and thankful, right? I did put in this Kaiser Craft, and there was a animal paper that I had. Some of them I had already fussy cut out and some of them I hadn't. Well, the snail that I'm fixing to put up there is one that I had already fussy cut out, but the fox I just fussy cut out of the paper that was in there that I hadn't cut yet, right? Even when I cut that snail out at first, the way I had it when the kit started, it had like a white border going around it. I did have to go back and trim that off. I like it better without the white border. Now those antennae on the snail, yeah, those were a little tricky, and they do have white on them. And if you look too close, it's like, oh girl, what? Because it's not really that cute. But I tried, man. I tried to cut it. My big old man hands couldn't handle cutting that small. I did pop that snail up and that little fox up on some foam tape. I just love it. Okay, so I did go and pull out more stuff. This baby was born in fall, man. He needs some fall stuff. I did not have any fall stuff really in this kit that I made. So I went and pulled out some acorns. I pulled out some more Felicity Jane. These are wood veneers from Felicity Jane. They're just little leaves. I pulled out 3 of those. Those acorns, I don't remember who they're from. And then I also pulled out some crochet thread that's kind of a tan color, and it has some like shimmery gold in it, right? I pulled some of that out of my stash as well. That was actually some crochet thread that was from my Uncle Gene. I got it out of from his estate when he had passed away. I got a lot of his crafty stuff because I was the crafty one in the family. So they're like, here, Becky, here's some crafty stuff. I'm like, yeah, thanks. It's always really cool though, because every time I pull something out that I use that is Uncle Gene's, I always think about him, right? So that's kind of like a nice little homage, his pieces being on my papers. I think that's pretty cool. So I will end up popping up the tags. Well, okay, the tops of the tags up on some foam tape. I just like to have that little shadowing effect underneath. I think it's super cool. I only glued that crochet thread down in a couple spots, but once it gets into the page protector, it's not going to move. It is glued down in some of the overlapping spots where, you know, it needs to be glued down so it doesn't move. I think it looks really cute. I am going to end up tucking this one under here. At first, I was going to put that other leaf at the end of that crochet thread, and I changed my mind on that one. I did. And then I have that one tucked down underneath. I think it's so cute. Now you can see we got this big old space right here in the center. I am going to fill that up with these gold splatters. It looks so cute. I kind of go from the bottom right up into the top left, but I will come back in and put a little up there at the top. Hey guys. My video, yeah, I'm just like talking, and it ran out. Let me see if I can find that sketch in my on my Pinterest. I probably should have did that before I turned on my camera, right? Sorry. It's this one right here. It's really cute. I've used it before, but I've pinned it again to my sketches board. I will have my Pinterest link down below, so hopefully you can find it right over there. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. I like this. When I did this before, I kind of think I did this sketch in a summer theme, and I think it was photos of Gemini. And it was a lot of fun then. Okay, so we were talking about these little tiny, okay, let me show you this. Look at the antennae. I tried. I need to pull out one of my Spectrum Noir markers that closely matches this and just like color in that white. I think it'll be fine. It will be fine. I guarantee. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna look perfect. Okay. So here's what I was talking about when I said I had put into my kit some of this Kaiser Craft stuff, and here's some I had already fussy cut out. This fellow was over here too. And then I just had some loose pages in here that I could cut out because I love this. I actually like this side too, but I love this for little kid pages. I love baby animals. I just love them. They're so cute. You can see, I did pull in some acorns, and I reckon I could have just fussy cut these 3 out, but yeah, I just ended up, oh look, there's 4. I just ended up pulling some in. I didn't even notice them on that page. So I really wanted acorns because the baby was born in fall. So what did we pull out, guys? What did we pull out? I don't know, it's right here. We pulled these out. It had a couple little acorns on here. I used like an apple bucket for a pig layout not too long ago. But this is from Paper Crafts. It's called Paper Crafts. I don't know, it's $2.49. But I pulled the acorns, these acorns came off of here. I see my battery flashing at me. Hopefully it won't cut me off again. For these leaves, those were from Felicity Jane, and I pulled those in as well. They were these. I mean, it doesn't really give you any information. It just says Felicity Jane on it. So, yeah. For this, I used just this crochet thread right here. Like I said, I got it in the estate of my uncle, and I just kind of bloop, bloop, wrapped it around, put a little glue down there. It was awesome. I think I said I used Heidi Squat Color Shine, but I didn't. I used the Jen Hadfield that my friend Jessie sent me. And yeah, that's all I did, guys. I love it. I think it's really cute. Let me see. Really cute. I am gonna put a piece of cardstock on the back of it because this did come out of a paper pad. So I mean, it's kind of, I mean, it's not totally flimsy, but I would like it to be a little bit more firm. And especially since this isn't one I'm keeping. This is one I am going to be sending away. All right, guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully we can go up on, this will go up tonight on Monday. Still on Monday, so I'm still a mini kit Monday, right? All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Please check the links down below to check out the other ladies. I will have my Pinterest board there, and also if you'd like to support my channel, I will also have my close to my heart link down there as well. I want to thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.